What up guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm sticking with this. I'm doing more YouTube videos between Nissan Challenge and some of the cars that I'm working on, including the R33, but today we're here at work at Toprank. We've got some cool stuff coming in as far as R32s go, some R34s on the way, which I will touch on in a different video because we're gonna keep R34s and in fact Nissan Skyline completely out of this video. Nissan entirely maybe, depending on how things go, just for this video though, because today is about a car that has meant a lot to me basically since day one of starting on this whole journey that you guys have been following me on of cars and stuff. And I'm talking about this car, my Toyota Supra. This is my baby. I like this car so much that willing to do whatever I need to do to kind of get it to the next level of things. And right now, we're doing just that. I am got the car out, got it washed yesterday. If you saw my Instagram video of it raining, that is basically how things have started with this. But sunny days ahead as I take this down to Gretty today to really kind of build the car that I've always wanted to build. The Toyota Supra for me has been just such a cool, interesting car for many, many years. It is a car that was super hyped for a long time, basically up until the Skyline GTR started coming in and everyone kind of switched to that, including myself a little bit. But the Supra to me is still that kind of #1 car, and it's really comfortable for me, especially being a taller person, especially having been sold here in the United States. It was something that I was able to look at, you know, kind of growing up. So when I first got this car, it was a completely stock car, stock wheels, stock exhaust, everything. I'm gonna try to see if I can find some video to put in here of what it looked like when I got the car. Now, obviously, I've made some changes to the car, some modifications. It's got the Gretty exhaust on it. I was able to find these RZ rear spats on it. The car itself is an RZ, so it's a 6-speed twin turbo from the factory. So the side skirts and the rear spats came with the car. I eventually found the Regamaster wheels and added the Gretty brakes on here, which were really cool. It helps a lot with the stopping of the car. The early turbo cars like mine came with the same brakes as the NA, not necessarily as great of a brake as the original US turbo cars did when they started coming here in '95. But inside, I've kept it pretty stock. I've done the TRD cluster, has the OG floor mats in it. I had the seats refinished. These are the OEM seats, but had them done a little bit nicer in there as well, and put in the Apple CarPlay. Stock steering wheel recovered, so a lot of that stuff still all the same. And then under the hood, again, pretty stock twins on the car still. Stock engine cover. Did do the Gretty front mount intercooler. We've got an upgraded radiator in there. The Gretty titanium stays here. Gretty suction kit, TRD tower bar, some basics. But we're sending it to Gretty to get the whole thing done. Now this car is going to actually make some power. It should be pretty fast. And man, I'm so hyped to see what Kenji ends up doing with this car. It's going to be incredible. I'm going to love it no matter what. And it's just such an honor to have Kenji working on the car. Be able to bring back the Gracer Supra, even if just a little bit of it, and kind of showcase now what Gretty is doing and what Supra builds can be like today, while tying in that like kind of historic influence of how things used to be back in the OG days. So without any further ado, let's hop in the car, get it down to Gretty. I'm just smiling ear to ear right now. I'm so excited to see what's gonna come of this car. I'm super hyped to be leaving the keys here, so we're gonna run in, catch up with Kenji, and see what we can figure out as far as a timeline, go over some things that I still need to get for the car, and get ready to transform this thing into the car I've always wanted it to be. All right, guys, we're leaving the keys with Kenji, and we're gonna see what he comes back with. I got a list of what we're doing on this one. Fortunately, not gonna be able to knock the whole car out in one shot, but we're gonna do something cool with it, and it's gonna keep getting cooler and cooler and cooler as we continue to build this car over time. Hopefully not too much time, but right now we're heading back to the shop. Lots of work to do today, and man, start dreaming about this Supra.